Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jamie with Lost Boy. We are going to be spilling some more tea today. Keep in mind that this is a general collective message. It's pretty much intended for whoever needs it, so please only take the messages that resonate and drop the messages that do not. As always, I do want to say thank you for all the support that you guys have shown. It really does mean the world to me. It allows this channel to grow, and it gets these messages out there to others who need it, so thank you. And if anybody out there is interested in booking a private reading with me, all that information is down below in the description box. Alrighty y'all, let's get into this. Universe. What is the tea for today? What is the tea? What is the tea, universe? We have the solar eclipse coming. That's exciting. Oh. And a mini novel. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. The Seven of Swords in the reverse. And the Star card. We have Aquarius energy here. So somebody here is definitely going back towards something. Because, I mean, the Six of Swords in the reverse is somebody that's heading back towards something. They're returning to something. Something to do with honoring their inner child. So they're returning back to something. Maybe to bring them some kind of happiness, to bring them some kind of joy. Maybe something here that they denied themselves. Or something here that they're returning to now because they have fond memories of it. I normally don't get that kind of message with the Six of Swords in the reverse, but I just, you know, it's generally it's a mother and a child who's headed on towards peace. But if somebody's heading back to something, maybe they're heading back to something with their inner child. Something that they left behind a long time ago. Right? Swords are very analytical cards. So maybe somebody here was afraid of how they were to be received if they were to embrace this part of them. We do have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. The Nine of Wands is somebody here who's no longer overwhelmed. They're no longer feeling weary. Somebody here is feeling free. They're no longer feeling burdened. They're no longer feeling weighed down and trapped and confined. We also have the Seven of Swords here in the reverse. I feel like somebody here realizes that maybe they were self-sabotaging themselves from being happy. But now they're returning back to maybe who they are. Right? Sometimes we do that in society and through the relationships that we form throughout the years, right? You know, we lose parts of ourselves. I'm getting the energy of somebody finally really embracing who they truly are at this time. In the Star card, this is prayers, dreams being answered. Somebody here could even be put into the spotlight here. This is healing from the divine. This is nurturing. This is genuine, compassionate love from the universe. Because I feel like somebody here is finally embracing who they truly are. And they're no longer getting in their own way. Nine of Swords reversed. At the bottom of the deck, waking up from some kind of nightmare, some kind of bad dream. some kind of illusion here that we cast, right? To all these judgments here that don't really matter. The Tower reversed. Somebody is now seeing what it is that they need to do. And they're doing it. They're taking the actions to do it. They could even be guided from the universe right now to get themselves out of some situation here that was... It wasn't all that it was cracked up to be. Whatever somebody's leaving behind, whether it's judgments, whether it's an actual person, place, or thing. I mean, somebody here is leaving something and returning to something. That could be spiritually, it could be emotionally, it could be physically. But they were denying something. Tell me more, universe. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Somebody here had some kind of a loss. Ace of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody went through some kind of a loss here. That I really feel like was somebody's like tipping point. And somebody started planting seeds here with the Knight of Pentacles. They returned back to who they were, who they really are, what really brings them joy, because they went through some kind of loss here that might have opened up their eyes. And it's kind of like giving me the energy of like somebody like could have had like a near-death experience. In a way, right? Something here that like really shattered them to the core here. And they're like, life is too short for me to keep playing these, you know, the game of life with everybody, with society, with the expectations that everybody, right? Everybody, that everything in the Matrix puts on people. The Knight of Pentacles, somebody here has been diligently and slowly putting in the work and effort to build and grow something from the ground up. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but he's the one that's guaranteed to show up at the end of the day. He's not afraid of hard work. Somebody here has been putting in overtime. And now they have a new passion. They have a new sight here with this Ace of Wands. Because they dropped something here that was never theirs to begin with. Tell me more, universe. The Nine of Pentacles. Somebody is headed towards independence and freedom. This is taking care of oneself, not being reliant on others. But this is also somebody who's very kind, very caring, very nurturing, someone who's very dedicated to what it is that they do, to their craft, to their foundation, to their home. This is somebody who's very successful. Somebody who puts in a lot of hard work and attention to detail. The Moon. The Moon, this is staring into a reflection and admitting the truth, seeing the truth. This is also, you could also be hearing about some kind of secrets and lies here that could be being exposed here. Because the moment you stop trying to make everybody else happy, people start treating you differently. So be careful with that. See, the Fool in the reverse. We have Aquarius here, we have Aries, Cancer, I do have Taurus and Libra. It could be anybody at this point. And the Death card, Scorpio's right there. Somebody here has been afraid to leap. You're going to be finding out some secrets here about somebody being held back by fear, but something here is definitely coming to an end. That chapter is over. That chapter is over. I feel like some of y'all too could also be confronting yourselves in a way and trying to see what is it that's holding me back. Tell me more, universe. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. The moon is still here at the bottom of the deck. This is strong Capricorn energy. King of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody here who's so focused on the material world. This is somebody here who doesn't follow through with what they say they're going to do. This is somebody here who, whatever they have has been accumulated off the backs and the hard work of others. Whoever this person is, I feel like prayers are definitely being answered here. Maybe this person here was also maybe feeding you things and putting a lot of burdens and responsibilities on you because they weren't able to handle it themselves. The King of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who's very codependent. And maybe because of this said individual, right, you lost pieces of yourself. You were so overwhelmed, you didn't have time for you. Queen of Cups in the reverse. That's a bitter Betty. The Queen of Cups in the reverse is somebody here who's angry all the time. Somebody here who's very sourpuss is on their face. Somebody here who has no connection to their own intuition. They do not trust themselves. This is somebody here who doesn't trust other people. Tell me more. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody here is holding back now. They're holding back because they're trying to recover. They don't have a lot to offer right now. They don't have a lot to give right now. What they have is just enough to keep them stable at this time. The Five of Pentacles. And the Four of Wands in the reverse. Something here has definitely been unstable. And I feel like it was some kind of partnership or maybe the relationships. I feel like people have been way too over-dependent on y'all. And you've taken on way more than enough. Being bold, taking risks here with the King of Wands, right? Being confident as well. Being confident in yourself, in who you are. Alright? Six of Swords, returning back to self. Building some kind of stability for yourself here, because something here has been off balance, has been uneven. Something here was not coming together properly. It wasn't a stable foundation. With the Four of Wands in the reverse, we did have that Tower earlier as well. No longer allowing yourself to be misled by somebody here who's codependent. Or persons. You know, wanting you to keep you in victim mentality here. Or maybe keeping you stuck in a cycle where, like, you needed them. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Sun card in the reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. Again, slow-moving energy. Somebody here has been slowly working towards their independence. And it is going to be paying off, because somebody's prayers are being answered. Because where they at and who they've been dealing with, they have not been happy. And the Sun card also represents the inner child as well. So somebody here is finally embracing their inner child, making themselves happy, making their wishes and dreams come true. Knight of Wands, putting that into action here. Strong Sagittarius energy here. Ace of Cups, self-love. That's what somebody is doing. They're putting themselves first. Putting themselves first. That is what I have for y'all today. If this reading resonates with you guys, please hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you guys can stay up to date on when I upload. And with that, I'm sending you all lots of love and lots of light. And I will see y'all next time. Ciao.